It's 12:50 a.m. and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the Dick Carlyle Show with your host, Dick Carlyle. Now please welcome him.
Okay, thank you for joining me for yet another evening of talking to some of the most beloved entertainers of our time, with tonight being no different at all. Not even a tiny bit. Only difference is who's sitting in that chair, and sometimes not even then. How many times have we had Alan Alda on this year? 5? Alan Alda, lovely man, terrific actor. No, this'll be just like the other 576 nights I've sat here asking famous people what type of tree they would be if they were a tree. I may not speak to my wife anymore, but I can tell you that Sally Field goes to Aspen 3 times a year, which is funny because she hates skiing. I haven't had a real conversation in 15 years. Which is fine. Because I talk to famous people. All of them. All the time. Like Alan Alda. He told me he'd be an oak tree. I forget why. Tonight on the show, we welcome a true showbiz legend, Roxy Calloway. You, of course, know Roxy Calloway as one half of the classic comedy team Roxy and Buster. Unless, of course, you have no idea what that was, in which case you wouldn't. Way back in the early 30s, these two left audiences dead. Not literally, but with jokes. Deadly, deadly jokes. Their unique brand of comedy capering sadly came to an end. Not a deadly end, but an end nonetheless. When Roxy and Buster died. The comedy team, not the people. The two went their separate ways, never to speak again. Not because they were dead, but because of the pain of the breakup. Roxy then went on to carve out her own piece of Hollywood heaven. Not the death heaven, just a personal, metaphorical heaven. But don't let me tell you the story. Why not let her tell you herself with her non-dead lips? Please welcome to the Dick Carlyle Show, your friend and mine, Roxy Calloway. Roxy, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Okay.
Thanks for having me on the show, Dick.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Oh, that is a good question.
What question?
Let me put it like this. My process as an actor is to take a snapshot of the world I'm entering and the character I'm becoming before I arrive. There you have it.
Good. But perhaps we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
I am glad you asked.
I didn't ask anything.
It's been a journey, that's for sure. From street urchin to the greatest comedy team since Whiskers and Lemon. But I always kept my chin up when times got tough.
When did the interview start?
Oh, Dick, you old cad.
Right. Okay. So anyway, Roxy.
Oh, well, please, call me by my maiden name.
Roxy's your first name.
It's my mother's name. Oh, Dick, you big old flirt. But seriously, it's been a journey, that's for sure. From street urchin to the greatest comedy team since Whiskers and Lemon. But I always kept my chin up when times got tough.
Right. So anyway, when you were a child, did you always have a yearning to perform?
Oh, as they say, Dick, like a bull in a bullpen. Like a bull in a bullpen.
Well put.
Oh, please, Dick, your wife is watching.
I assure you, she almost certainly isn't. Anyhow, Miss Calloway.
Oh, please call me by my married name.
You were never married.
Only to the stage!
Oh. Of course. You were married to your art.
Oh, as they say, Dick, like a bull in a bullpen. Like a bull in a bullpen.
I'm sure they do. Now, just getting back to your childhood.
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Remember what?
Yesterday.
What about your childhood?
No, that wasn't yesterday. That was a long time ago. But I do try to stay looking young.
If we could just stay on track, Roxy.
Oh, please, call me by my Christian name.
I just did. It's Roxy.
Roxy's my mother's name.
Is it? Were you named after your mother?
Whoa! Now you're after my mother. Oh, Dick, you are insatiable.
I'm not after anybody. I just want to hear about your life.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a journey, that's for sure. From street urchin to the greatest comedy team since Whiskers and Lemon. But I always kept my chin up when times got tough.
I think we need to take a break.
As they say, Dick, like a mole in a bullpen. Like a mole in
We'll be right back with more Roxy Calloway.
Oh, more, Dick, you are a beast!
So, Roxy, tell us about your humble beginnings, breaking into showbiz.
Well, I worked tirelessly on honing my craft, performing at the local hooch parlor, the Smoky Cellar. The crowd loved me, of course, but little did I know that one particular night, I would meet someone who would change the course of my life and career forever.
About Harry, and Harry's wild about me. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry, and he's just wild about, cannot do without, he's just wild about me. Oh, well, that's it for me, Smoky Cellar. Now don't go being a stranger. Oh, hello, who are you?
Sorry, Dollface, just doing my job.
What a coincidence, so was I.
Yeah, but I'm good at mine.
Roxy Calloway.
Buster McGinty. I'm the talent coordinator here at the Smoky Cellar.
Oh, wow, how does that work?
I use this here hook to coordinate their talent off this their stage.
Oh, well, I appreciate your work, but I was killing it out there.
Killing eardrums, more like it.
Excuse me.
Wait, lady!
Did somebody say encore? Oh, I'm just wild about Harry, and Harry's wild about me. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry, and he's just wild about, can I do without, he's just wild about me.
You dizzy dame, what's the matter with you?
They're giving me a standing ovation.
They're standing to leave.
They're throwing me gifts.
They're throwing tomatoes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, Buster. Same time tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? Tomorrow night? That does it, I quit! I can't work with crazy broads like you.
Oh, I don't work with anyone. I work alone.
No one would work with you anyway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why's that?
You stink.
I have perfect personal hygiene.
I'm saying you stink on stage.
With these lights, I tell you, they make you sweat.
What I mean, lady, is you clear the place out.
I'll shower real good next time, you'll see.
You're not getting it, lady. What I'm saying is that when you leave, people can breathe easy.
No, I get the picture, Nosy. I'll change soaps.
You're not getting it, lady. I'm saying that your act makes the crowd's eyes water.
And I'm sure you smell like a bed of roses after a performance, right?
All right, you dense dingbat. I'm saying that you're an untalented hack that shouldn't be allowed to perform for the lowest no-good schnooks in town, and that anyone dim enough to pay a quarter to see you live is a grade-A sucker.
Oh.
Not only that, but you smell terrible.
Hey!
Ha! You two are hilarious! I've seen all kinds of people bicker in endless circles, and you two are definitely the most pointlessly argumentative I've come across. I represent the I'll Make You a Star talent agency.
The I'll Make You a Star talent agency?
Terrific! I love it! Repeating what I just said in unison? Now that's top drawer, I tell ya. I think a classic comedy team that'll be revered for generations to come is definitely something I've discovered in the making here. Give my boss Bert Rubin a call sometime. And now, to introduce tonight's lineup at the Smoky Cellar, please welcome the newest comedy twosome in town, Roxy and Buster.
Oh, there she is. Oh, whoa.
What a great crowd, Buster.
Oh, this is amazing, Roxy.
What's amazing, Buster?
Well, less than a month ago, you and I, we didn't know each other from a hole in the wall. And now here we are introducing tonight's acts for these fine people. All right. Tonight at the
I knew you from a hole in the wall. I ain't stupid.
Okay. What I mean, Roxy, is that less than a month ago, we didn't know each other. We didn't know each other from Adam.
Oh.
Now, can I introduce tonight's show?
Absolutely.
All right. Tonight at the Smoky...
Adam's more handsome.
Excuse me. What was that?
Well, that's how I know you from Adam, because Adam's more handsome.
Who's Adam?
You don't know Adam?
No, I don't.
Well, then how do you know me from Adam if you don't know Adam?
There is no Adam.
Oh, there's an Adam.
There may be a Adam, but I don't know him.
Not even from a hole in the wall?
No! Now, can I get on with introducing tonight's acts?
Go for it. You do that, and I'll think about Adam.
All right. Tonight at the...
You should get to know Adam.
Why do I have to get to know Adam?
Well, Adam's a good friend of mine, and now that you and I know each other from a hole in the wall, you should get to know him from Adam.
So you're saying I should know Adam from Adam?
Yeah, that way you won't be like another Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Can I please just introduce the show?
Absolutely, young man.
All right.
There's a party next week. You can meet them there.
Fine, peachy. Tonight at the Smoky Cellar, we got a them. Who's them?
I just said Tom, Dick, Harry, Adam, the whole gang.
Are you saying there's actually a Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Yeah, like I said, you gotta get to know Adam so you're not like another Tom, Dick, and Harry.
How am I like Tom, Dick, and Harry?
They don't know Adam either.
So we're all meeting each other.
Yeah, you, Tom, Dick, Harry, Adam, Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Fantastic, can't wait. All right, here we go. Tonight at the Smoky Cellar, we got, wait a minute. You said Tom, Dick, and Harry twice.
Yeah, that's the Tom, Dick, and Harry that know Adam.
I thought you said they don't know Adam. That's what makes me like another Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah, another Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Are you saying there's actually another Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Yes. See, you got Tom, Dick, and Harry. They're super close with Adam, like this. And then you got Tom, Dick, and Harry. Don't know the guy, not even from a hole in the wall.
Right.
So you gotta get to know them all. Tom, Dick, Harry, Adam, Tom, Dick, and Harry, so you'll all know each other from Adam.
Can I please just introduce the show?
Who's stopping
Who's
ya?
stopping me? Who's stopping me? Let's see. Tom, Dick, Harry, Adam, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and a hole in the wall.
What hole in the wall?
This one.
Now I can tell you from a hole in the wall. We got a great show for you tonight at the Smoky Cellar.
And just like that, we were Roxy and Buster. It wasn't long before we were comedy superstars, hitting the road and making friends everywhere. We went from street urchins to the biggest comedy team since Whiskers and Lemon.
Yeah, I gathered that.
We jumped from town to town, killing every crowd in our sight. We yammered at each other, they ate it up. I kicked Buster in the caboose, they wanted more. It was almost a spell had been cast. The only question was, who was under the spell? The crowds or us? We were on fire. We were on top. We were unstoppable, I tells ya. We were like a runaway freight train delivering rockets to the moon that had been struck by lightning or a...
Miss Calloway, the show is only an hour.
Well, sorry. It's just that we were Roxy and Buster. Nothing could stop us. That was until I made a fateful visit to our agent, Bert Rubin.
So I says to that actor, if I wanted ham, I would have gone to Katz's Deli. And then he cried. Cried like a baby. I love show business. There's no business similar to it. At least none that I'm familiar with. Anyway, I must run now. I've got a meeting with my favorite client.
Oh, my ears are burning.
Ah! Speak of the devil! Scratch that, you're no devil, unless by devil you mean angel. Thanks for stopping by the I'll Make Your Star talent agency, Roxy. We have business to discuss.
I assume this is about the Roxy and Buster show going to Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway. Congratulations. I'm sure that show's gonna be huge. Scratch that! It's not gonna be huge, unless by huge you mean a flopperoo.
A flopperoo? Are you sure?
That's word on the street. Now, listen here, my little chickadee. You could go ahead with Buster and Roxy on Broadway.
Actually, it's Roxy and Buster on Broadway.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not how Buster says it.
What?
Oh, have I said too much? Well, enough about Buster and all the things he says about how you constantly upstage him.
Said what?
I said, Roxy, we don't have time to talk about Buster and how he thinks you hog the limelight.
What?
We have business to discuss.
Wow.
You know what this is?
A book.
No.
Oh, a stack of pages.
Well, yes, it's a stack of pages, but what kind?
Oh, a book.
It's a script, I say.
Script.
It's also your ticket out of the slums you call comedy teams and into the big time.
Oh, yeah. Broadway.
Yeah, no!
Oh.
Motion pictures. This is a screenplay for a new detective drama called Dead Men Don't Kill on Tuesday. And old Jack Warner himself called me up to say he wants a certain someone to play one of the leads.
Oh, how exciting.
You ain't just whistling Dixie.
What role is Buster playing?
Ha, let's celebrate. Roxy, sit down. I'm afraid you're not quite on the trolley with me.
No.
Don't you see? Comedy's out. Gangster pictures are in. You want to stay on top? You gotta cut loose that rube magnet you call a comedy act, or you'll have no place here at the I'll Make You a Star talent agency. So, you know what you must do.
I do. I'll tell Buster we both have to quit the show to do this movie. It's been a pleasure.
Roxy, sit down. Roxy, did I ever tell you about my chance at the big time?
Yes.
No, I didn't. Just... I'm telling you now.
Oh.
When I was a wee lad, I was part of a small a cappella group called the Old Good Time Dandies. We were a powerhouse, a real firecracker factory. But there was one weak link.
You.
Yes, no, not me! It was a churlish little boot polisher by the name of Spuds Machiavelli. He had the heart, but he didn't have the talent. Everyone in the group knew he had to go, but I stood by Spuds. If he couldn't be a good time dandy, then none of us could, I said. It wasn't long before the good time for the dandies were no more. The rest of the group went on to...
Broadway!
No!
Oh.
They went on to Diddley Squat.
Oh.
And that includes Spuds Machiavelli. Don't you see? If we had done what needed to be done, then Spuds could have gone on to something he actually had talent for. While the rest of us could have been, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Now, do you understand what you must do?
I do. I'll pass this on to Spuds Machiavelli and you'll never have to hear from me again.
Great Caesar's catfish, Roxy! I can't dance around the maypole any longer!
Oh, you shouldn't, not with your bad knee.
Don't you see? You're the one they want for this picture. You're the one that has to quit that silly comedy act.
Well, what about Buster?
Forget Buster and all the things he says about how you take credit for jokes he wrote. I said, forget him, I said. He's yesterday's horseradish. You, however, you're gonna be a real star.
Yeah, you're right. Forget that Spuds Machiavelli.
Buster.
Buster Machiavelli.
McGinty.
Machiavelli McGinty. Forget them all. I'm gonna be a movie star.
Bert Rubin was right. I was ready for more. I didn't want to break Buster's heart, but I knew in my heart that my part now belonged to the silver screen.
Was it difficult to turn your back on the Roxy and Buster show?
Yes, but my heart wasn't in it anymore.
I see.
Plus, who knew where this movie could lead? Ribbon-cutting ceremonies? Other movies? My own brand of heart medication? And so on in that fashion. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I wanted to tell Buster the right way, but alas, the cruel hand of fate had other plans. During one of our Broadway show's first performances, most likely the first, Buster somehow got wind of my plans. It was the last time I saw him. It was a show I'll never forget.
Would you say it left you with a heavy heart?
No, it's a normal weight.
We find our heroes breaking stones in a prison yard after being mistaken for bank robbers. How are Roxy and Buster going to get out of this pickle?
Hey, Buster!
What's the big idea?
Oh, hot water bottle socks.
Hot water bottle socks?
Yeah, that's the big idea. What do you think?
I think it stinks.
Well, they're socks. What do you expect?
What do you want, Roxy?
Oh, I forget.
Oh, brother.
Hey, Buster!
Ah, I'm right here.
Oh, good, because I got to talk to you about our plan.
Plan? What plan? There's no plan.
Yeah, there is, dummy. Our plan to bust out of prison.
Shh.
Oh.
Do you want everyone in the prison yard to hear?
Sorry, Buster. I'm just nervous is all.
Nothing to worry about. The plan is simple. We just take these here mallets, knock out them there prison guards, take them keys, and then we're out of here lickety-split.
Lickety-split.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, you, Roxy!
Ow!
Where are you going?
I'm going to knock the guards on their noggins.
No, you gotta wait till nightfall.
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 Okay, so we wait till nightfall, we take the keys, we knock out the guards, and we're out of here lickety-split.
No, you gotta hit the guards first.
What's that?
Hit the guards!
You got it!
No, Roxy! Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh yeah,
Right.
my mallet.
Your mallet. No, your mallet! Roxy, let me have it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You really sure?
Roxy, when I say let me have it, I mean it. Now let me have it.
Okay.
That guy's fired. What's the big idea?
Hot water bottle socks.
Why'd you hit me on the noodle?
You told me to let you have it.
Told me to let you have it. Just for that, I'm doing this myself.
Oh, but Buster.
No, you can't be
But
trusted.
Buster.
Just stay here and wait for my signal.
We gotta wait till nightfall.
Gotta wait till nightfall.
So we wait till nightfall.
Uh-huh.
We knock out the guards.
You don't say.
Then I quit the show to take a lead role in a detective movie.
Well, ain't that it? What was that?
The plan.
What plan?
The plan to bust out of prison, silly.
Sounds like you said something else at the end there.
No. First we knock out the guards, then we take the keys, and we're out of here lickety-split.
Right. Yeah, right. But remember, you gotta wait till nightfall.
Oh yeah, nightfall. First we wait till nightfall, then I quit the show to do the movie. Now let's go!
Aha!
What uh-huh?
Aha, you're quitting the show to go do a movie. That uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Your plan.
What plan?
Your plan to leave.
That was your plan.
It was?
Yeah, first we wait till nightfall.
Not
then
that plan, I'm talking about your plan. Your plan to ditch me.
Ditch you? I would never leave you. We're leaving together.
We are?
Yeah, first we wait till nightfall.
Forget that!
Are you sure?
Yes.
But how are we going to bust out of prison?
Roxy! Look at me. Hey. Roxy,
Yeah?
are you quitting the show to go do a movie?
Oh, sure. I I would never give this up, all right?
All right.
Okay, so first we wait till nightfall.
Nightfall.
Then we knock out the keys.
Gods.
Then next thing, we're splitting up forever so I can do this movie. I'm really sorry to have to tell you like this, Buster, but I thought it was best to be honest about this decision. This decision I have just made to pursue dramatic acting in this detective movie and other movies thereafter. Just to be perfectly clear, I am definitely quitting the show to do the movie. Yours sincerely, Roxy Calloway.
I can't believe this!
Yeah, those gods are not gonna see us coming.
You're quitting this show to go do some lousy movie?
What?
The hell with this. And the hell with you.
Whoa, news does travel fast in this town. But what about the rest of the show, Buster? Buster?
What an unfortunate parting of ways.
I felt terrible, of course, that Buster had to find out the way he did. Sadly, I never did find out who spilled those beans. Anyhow, this detective picture was bound to be an important turning point for me. I was playing the femme fatale, an exciting new challenge.
I think that's femme fatale.
Ah, yes, fatale.
Okay, people, let's give it the old 23 skidoo, shall we? We need to shoot the confrontation scene. Has Roxy Calloway arrived?
My ears.
My ears are burning.
Oh, Miss Calloway, thank you so much for doing my picture.
Oh, you are welcome. I have been looking for a project with a bit more grit.
Sounds peachy. So in this scene, you'll be working with Rick here.
Pleasure to be working with you, Miss Calloway.
And in this scene, Rick plays the detective who thinks he's got you over a barrel. That's when you reveal you've outsmarted him by saying your line, "That's what you think, close but no cigar." Then you give him an old slap across the kisser. Capiche?
Close but no cigar. Slap.
Oh, so great to be working with a professional. Okay, places, people, and lighting, and action.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Game's over, sweetheart. You're going downtown.
That's what you think. Close, but that's not a cigar.
Cut.
How was that?
Your intensity was perfect, Miss Calloway, but remember the line is close but no cigar.
Oh, my apologies. I got distracted by that dog over there.
There's no dog here.
Very well.
Right. Let's go again. Okay, places. And action.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Game's over, sweetheart. You're going downtown.
That's what you think. Close, but I'm out of cigars.
Cut.
Can I get some ice?
Miss Calloway, close but no cigar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little distracted by all these people watching me.
That's the film crew.
Yes, film.
I see. Let's go again.
I didn't get any ice.
Action.
Look what the cat dragged in. Game's over, sweetheart. You're going downtown.
That's what you think. Close, but would you like a cigar?
What the hell?
Cut.
God.
Roxy, where did you get that cigar?
I couldn't tell you.
Seriously, ice!
Let's walk through this again slowly from the top.
Oh, no.
Rick, please be a team player. Now, repeat after me. Close but no cigar, slap.
Close, but no cigar. Slap!
Don't say slap.
Don't say slap!
Close but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar.
Close but no cigar.
Close, but no.
Cigar! Cigar!
Cigar!
Close but no cigar!
But no cigar!
You're supposed to hit him!
Oh!
Close enough. Let's shoot this scene quick. Action!
Hey! The cat dragged in a lady. We're going to town, Missy.
That's what you think. Close, but no cigar. Oh!
Cut!
Oh, my wrist. Did I mess it up again?
No, Miss Calloway, you were perfect. Rick here, on the other hand, completely blew the whole scene. Get up, Rick. We're going to be here all night until we get it right.
Sadly, that film was not the star-making vehicle that Burt Rubin promised me.
Why is that, Roxy?
Well, for some strange reason, it was never finished.
I see.
My movie career was not over, though. I soon scored a role in a new independent film in the early 50s during the science fiction boom, something they called a B-movie. It was called Attack of the 62-Foot Ant Hill.
Citizens of America, do not adjust your radio sets. This broadcast is not a test. Screening this summer at your local drive-in cinemaplex is a movie picture not for the faint of heart. Gasp in awe at the full Technicolor and stereo sound experience. Shriek in terror at the mesmerizing studio effects. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of extramarital canoodling.
We have made it, Brick Halliday. We have made it to the planet where they come from.
You mean?
I do, Brick Halliday. We have made it to the home of the 62-foot ant hill. We must stop it before it comes to Earth and kills us on Earth.
I hope you're right, Bucks a million. If you're not right...
I'm always right, damn it. We must stop it before it is too late for America.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Bucks a million. If you're not right...
Wait! My field scanning ray is detecting something in this area.
But our science agents on Earth told us this part of the planet was clear.
Science! Science! I got these! My eyes! That's the only science I need.
Are you saying?
I am Brick Halliday. The 62-foot anthill is nearby. No.
We must get these findings back to the President of America before they take over the world and America.
Never. I will not return to Lady America unless I have good news for her.
I hope you're right, Bucks a million. If you're not right...
Wait, quiet! I hear something. Follow me. Yucky. According to the readings that I'm reading on this reader, these readings, they don't make sense.
Well then, we have no choice but to continue listening.
Okay, whatever it is, it's here.
Well, I guess that wasn't the anthill after all.
I suppose not.
I guess that means we're safe.
And alone.
Oh.
Oh no! The 62-foot anthill is here for revenge! Revenge on us!
First us, then the US of A.
Quick, Brick Halliday! It is gaining on us! Okay, that's it. I have a plan.
I knew you would get one just in time.
You go over there, and I'll go over there.
Are you mad? Now's not the time for your wild, risky maneuvers.
What? This is something I learned in the U.S. Army.
I hope you're right, Bucks a million.
Oh.
If you're not right...
Just go, damn it, go! Now, Brick, now!
Well, I guess he won't be around for the 4th of July, Independence Day.
I suppose not. And that reminds me, I guess my 4th of July Independence Day picnic will not be ruined by any ants this year.
You can say that again, Bucks. Bucks a million. You saved America and democracy.
Just in time for the 4th of July.
Independence Day.
We may have won this time, but it was a close call.
Close but no cigar.
I claim this anthill in the name of freedom!
Unfortunately, that ant film was not destined for greatness either, although it has garnered a large cult following over the years. In fact, I've been asked to attend something called a Skyfly convention to talk about that film.
I think that's sci-fi.
No, it's velour.
Not your pants, I mean... Never mind. What came next, Roxy?
America was in the middle of the rebellious 60s, and I was at the heart of it. The U.S. was changing, and so was I. I really started to find myself, meeting an entire ocean's worth of insightful, exciting, dangerous cats along the way. While experimenting and partying and shaking things up, I got back to my first passion, music.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Roxy. We need to get a message out to the brain-dead zombies out there.
That's what I've been saying, man. A message for the ears.
Right, the ears. You are one crazy bird, Roxy Calloway.
Ha 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 ha. Want to hear crazy? Let's start a band. Let's get a message out to the people.
Yes, a band. Of course. You can do it. You've got the gift of music in you.
I know.
Oh.
Wow, what's that?
A guitar.
Far out.
The seeds were planted for my musical awakening.
Oh, you've changed, man.
What?
You've sold out to the system.
But we haven't started playing yet.
With my new partner, Gus, we formed the band Skylark Air Transit Lounge, and together we stood up to government oppression and brought the establishment to its knees.
Feeling super low and you don't know where to go. Do the Roxy. When you're running out of luck and you just don't give a.
Do the Roxy.
Somewhere along the way, our band lost its original vision.
Yes, you clearly went in another direction. Which leads us to that lawsuit Chubby Checker filed against you.
I really don't see how the Roxy was anything like this twist he kept going on about. Strange fellow.
Were you disappointed that Skylark Air Transit Lounge broke up after that one single?
Well, of course. But I'll treasure those memories forever.
So whatever happened to Gus?
Who? So, was I disappointed that my campaign for political office didn't take off? Absolutely. But, how was I supposed to juggle being a star of stage and screen with being the first female mayor of Popejoy, Iowa? Not to mention being a single mother. Granted, I didn't have any children, but see, I knew this family who let me use their baby for the campaign trail. I named her Celeste. What a cheeky little thing she was.
Although she did tank my campaign in the end. When it came out, she wasn't really my baby. And that I stole her. And that she wasn't actually a real baby as much as she was a taxidermy badger wrapped in a blanket. You see, that family were a few kernels short of a cob. That's an old Iowa expression. But that's just the kind of scandal you open yourself up to when you get into politics, I suppose. So, Dick, to answer your question, no, I do not recall punching Farrah Fawcett in the jaw.
We've been talking with the always surprising Roxy Calloway.
Like a bull in a bullpen, Dick.
It's
like a bull in a bullpen.
It's been something. Unfortunately, we're almost out of time.
Oh, wow. That just flew by.
I'm glad it did for someone. Before we go, I do have one last question.
Yes.
Do you have any regrets?
I'm sorry?
Regrets. Do you have any regrets?
Oh. I don't know. No, Well, I suppose I do have one.
Yes.
Buster.
Buster McGinty. What about him?
Well, I miss him. And I regret what happened to us. I should never have left him behind, but my ego got wrapped around the finger of that agent, and all of a sudden, all I could think about was the next thing, and the next thing after that, when I should have been savoring what was right in front of me. Truth is, I've never had as much fun as on the Roxy and Buster show. I mean, sure, I loved being a song and dance performer and really growing as a serious actress in those films. But Buster and I, we were a team. And I miss being part of a team. Any team.
I beg your pardon?
You just asked me about my regrets, and that's my regret. Buster, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Roxy, I just asked you what type of tree you would be if you were a tree. Sort of the typical closing question I do on this show.
You did?
Yes. But that was lovely what you just said to Buster. I hope he heard it.
You did not just ask me about regrets.
Trust me, I would remember. I say regret an awful lot.
Did you ever find out what happened to Buster?
Well, we mainly focused on you. After all, you were the real star of that act.
Huh.
Miss Calloway? Miss Calloway.
I would be a Canary Island dragon tree.
Did she just leave the show? Wish I could do that. Well, that apparently does it for the Dick Carlyle show tonight. My guest was Roxy Calloway. Please join me tomorrow night when my guest will be, Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Alan Alda again. Well, I'll see you then. Unless, of course, tonight's the night that God finally takes me away from all of this. Alan Alda again. Just saying, Lord Almighty. Do your worst. Well, I'm Dick Carlyle, unfortunately. Good night.
Hello, Roxy Calloway, the Roxy Calloway, star of nothing at all.
You got that right.
Wait, who is this? How did you get this number?
Relax. It's just an old friend who wanted to say hi. Who's been through a lot with you and wants to bury the hatchet before it's too late.
Oh my goodness, it's you.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss, you son of a gun. You're still out on the water doing that octopus movie?
It's a shark movie, you dizzy dame.
Dizzy Dame? Buster?
Yes, it's Buster.
It's you? Oh, I had no idea you were doing an octopus movie.
Nobody's doing an octopus movie.
Oh.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm calling because I saw you on the Dick Carlyle show. I heard what you said.
You did?
Yes. Look, I had no idea that Bert Rubin played you like a fiddle all those years ago, turning you against me. And I just want to say I heard it and thank you.
You're welcome, Buster. I miss us.
Not a day goes by where I don't think about our old comedy act.
All those shows.
The Hooch Clubs in Manhattan.
That autumn show in Spokane.
That freezing Christmas show up in the Catskills.
That hot summer on the set of American Graffiti.
I'm not Richard Dreyfuss!
Yes. Sorry, Buster. You know, I really wish I could go back and relive those days.
Well, we could try doing the next best thing.
You're right. Let's make our own octopus movie.
No, I'm talking about a reunion show, okay? You and me, together again.
Of course.
You in?
You bet your buttons I'm in.
What if we do it at the Smoky Cellar? You know, go back to where it all began.
Our old stomping ground. I'll call the owner.
What? Roxy!
Now, where did I put that address book? Hello, Roxy Calloway, the Roxy Calloway.
You can't just call the owner. He's long dead.
Old Sal? Oh, how can that be?
How could that be? He was old Sal 40 years ago.
Taken in his prime.
You gotta call the grandson. He owns it now.
What's that?
Call the grandson.
You got it.
No, Roxy!
Now, where did I put that address book? Hello, Roxy Calloway.
It's the middle of the night, Roxy!
Oh, sorry, Buster. I'm just excited is all.
You gotta wait till sunrise.
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 Okay, so we wait till sunrise.
Sounds good.
We call the grandson.
With you so far.
And next thing you know, we're doing a reunion show.
Oh, no, Roxy. We haven't worked together in decades. We gotta meet up and rehearse.
What's that?
We gotta meet up.
You got it.
Roxy! Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah. My ballot.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Roxy, wait. Let me have it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You really sure?
Roxy, when I say let me have it, I mean it. Now let me have it.